and welcome to Game 1 of Otterbein Overwatch taking on Cleary University. My name is Henry Speedy Kill Ninja, and today I'm joined by a very, very, very special guest.
I am Ben Summer,
cue?
former tank here at Otterbein.
Welcome, welcome. An exciting match here today. Otterbein and Cleary both 0-3 heading into this game, so a chance for both teams to get some redemption and get one on the board.
Yeah, 100%. Hoping here for a big win from Otterbein. Missing a few key players today, though, due to sickness, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately got 2 on the IR today. Not going to be ideal for Otterbein, so we'll see how they're going to be able to adapt with that. They do have Danger Gale starting on tank, Lebo and Mixed Milk on DPS, and Powerful Lad and End of Space on support.
I won't lie, I am really excited to see this Fiction oh, never mind, they're on Domina. I really wanted to see a Fiction JQ.
Yeah, so to give a little context, Cleary, they got a GM3 or super strong tank and Fiction on that Domina who has like a 55% win rate in top 500. Then the rest of their roster is in that kind of gold to plat range. So it's kind of like a 2017 Cavs Warriors matchup here. You know, it's going to be a battle of depth versus superstar power. So we'll see how it plays out as we get into our first point here.
Looking to take a white room start here for Cleary. Big kills there from Jacob. That's a huge.
Lebo, someone who's hasn't gotten a whole ton of playing time so far this season, having a big impact in the first fight.
Really good first fight there for Otterbein. Already up to nearly a full ult on that D.Va. Lots of damage. Going to be able to potentially go early here with that D.Va ult for a remake.
Yeah, how about that?
I'm intrigued not on Vendetta. Otterbein's been playing a ton of Vendetta recently. Going in and switching off that, probably because we have Lebo in the game here, who's a little bit better on that soldier.
Vendetta
Lebo goes down low. That Vendetta could get killed though. No lamp. Lamp comes out. That's a huge ult there from Fiction.
And just not able to get the remake there.
Yeah. Looks like Otterbein will just die point. Really good start though, up to about 47%.
Yeah, so talk us through a little bit about this. Oh, I forget what the name is. The tank character that Fiction is playing.
Domina.
Domina.
So it's Domina, the newest tank edition here to Overwatch. One of the few poke tanks that we have on the roster. Otterbein going fast here, looking for the Baptiste. Big Cleary ult potentially. Down goes 2. Really good fight there from Otterbein, going quick. Even though Fiction does get a shove off there. Yeah, Domina, really fun tank. One of 2 poke tanks in the game right now between her and Sigma. Coming in with kind of a shove ability, that wall that is kind of piece by piece, something we haven't seen here for Overwatch yet, and then a little bit of a self-sustain ability with that E throwing out a crystal.
It was a huge team kill for Otterbein. Lebo did go down, but we have 3 ults in the ult economy. Just had to use Gates in that team fight, so still going to be in a really good spot for this next team fight. But here come all the ults from both teams.
Huge kill right there from. If Fiction goes down here, yeah, I think they can win this fight. This is gonna be close. If they take on this Vendetta, they can win. Vendetta goes down. What is this? 3v3 still. 3v3 still. Cleary goes down. Otterbein holding on to the point the entire time there. Really going to make the difference. Fiction swapping over to Doomfist just to try and get a touch here.
Yeah, and Fiction was a bit of a Doomfist player, at least historically, but has definitely switched over with the new champs coming out, or heroes, excuse me. But in OT here, Otterbein with a DPS and support down. They do have remake if needed.
That's really bad right there. If Turney can get this remake, this would be huge. Oh my goodness, a second away there. Otterbein will just have to regroup.
Yep. Plenty of time here for Otterbein. Ult economy extremely low for both teams. Are close to some support ults with the Ray and Gates for Otterbein. then Fiction approaching that ult on the Doomfist. But they should have time for 2 good fights.
I would love to see Otterbein go white room here instead of going forward. I'm really scared they're about to get punched off by Fiction.
Oh,
so, speak of the devil,
speak
we do see Jacob go flying off the map from that Doomfist punch.
Yeah.
Looks like Otterbein going to try and take a reset here.
Yeah, looks
we'll
like
have
they're
Aiden
on
go
the
down as
deals
well.
now. Gotta be careful they don't get staggered here. And
Yeah.
the space does go down pretty late there, and Danger Girl just gonna have to back up.
They'll get another fight here. The big thing we have for this next fight is this Cleary ult. If we go through white, the left side of the map here, I would love to see a Cleary ult just straight into point. As long as they don't fully charge this Doomfist punch, I think they have a really good shot of getting onto point.
Oh,
So
unfortunate.
the Cleary goes down there early, really bad.
Yeah,
that
they
is
should have
really
time
bad.
to get back and use an ult, but it's gonna be pretty late on this team fight regardless. Mixed Melt does go down as well.
Both support ults coming out. Vendetta, it's a 2v3 right now. Oh,
Yeah,
that
Atomic did
ult
fall
is
off the map
huge.
there.
We'll have one more touch here. Venture does get back as well. This Juno can really carry this fight. If this soldier goes down, this could be huge. Oh, I didn't even realize Fiction went down
no
right
way.
there.
I am so
Heading back
lost.
to OT. Do they have a touch? Vendetta gets
They
the
do.
touch just barely. And goes down quick.
Wow.
Otterbain's
I'm
gonna take the
shocked.
first round here.
They stole it. Both teams were
I
trying
would-
to lose that point at the very end, and
I would just love to know how
What just
Fiction
happened?
went down there. I thought Fiction was still at full HP. He must have eaten a full Venture combo right there. Because last time I looked, Fiction was full HP sitting in the back.
Andy had ult,
I think
right?
a missed punch, he had just used it. I think a
Okay.
missed punch on Juno was his downfall right there. I think Aiden making his impact known.
Wow. What a first map there. I think we're in for a
Staying on the
barn
Doomfist.
burner tonight.
I think we could be.
All right, well, looking like a similar comp. Levo does pick up a new character, though, that Ben will probably know the name
There.
of. And unfortunately
it's,
gets punched
Emrat.
off again.
Traded that for the Vendetta, though.
Both supports getting kills. Both
3v3
DPS
is still
down.
winnable. Soldier goes on a 1 HP. Trinity gets overextends a little bit right there. Does go down, unfortunately. However, Fiction goes down, gets traded out. Is this a 2v3 right now? It's still extremely winnable for Otterbein.
Player does get point there. But Otterbein in a really good spot.
Yeah, they're gonna get the point flip. Otterbein has to be really careful around this ledge, especially with Fiction with that power punch. Barely getting underground. And then it goes down to 1 HP, but just barely lives with that lifesteal perk. Cleary goes down to 1 HP as well. Oh, 1% away from that ult. Still gonna get some good progress here, up to about 25%.
Yeah, strong play by
I
the
don't think
Vendetta,
that's bad.
but Otterbein was able to hang on to point, like you said, for quite a bit there.
Here comes trouble.
Did you catch what character bans came out in game 1?
Lucio? It's Lucio and somebody else.
Lucio and someone else. Levo with nice
I
kill
know
on the
Lucio's name.
Vendetta here.
Big kills here from Trinity. Yeah, really good team fight. Going early, not letting this Doomfist kind of get the momentum and swing the fight in their favor. Using that Cleary ult, I really like that. I think that was really good for only one ult investment.
We're now even on percent here. Gonna have Ray available soon. Otterbein approaching 3 ults. Gonna have ult-econ advantage here. Those are going down.
That's a really good dive there from the D.Va and the D.Va and the Vendetta. Or not the Vendetta, the Venture. They do lose their carry here. Looks like a 3v3 trying to save this Juno. Does go down. Korean's gonna have to go for this Juno. If this Juno goes down, they have a chance still.
Doomfist just ate that.
Yeah, Doomfist block gets fully charged, only loses like 100 HP, and genuinely, he can just straight up punch the D.Va out of the remake, and it's kind of over. Doomfist's actually a really good matchup into D.Va. I think if Otterbein can try and get an early Emry ult, this new DPS character, that could be a really good fight starter. Unfortunately, goes down early there. They're trying to walk past this Doomfist, but he's just eating up just enough charge in order to get these power punches off and kind of disrupt that fight.
Yeah, and the scary thing here is Cleary's gonna have 4 ults available for this next team fight, and Otterbein with only 1 available.
Yeah. If they they need to kill this soldier. If they can kill this soldier, oh, they're going early here. Juno's still up. Vendetta ult comes out. 3v2 here. That soldier ult really going to put the work in.
Yeah, and just Danger Gale left here.
Yeah.
And no touch
I think
is going to be able to come out.
I think right there, they especially need to focus out that soldier and try and find him. If you have an Emry ult like that, it's really easy to just get blasted out of the sky by a soldier ult. There's not really much you can do. You're not going to win that fight, especially while he's in ult. And we kind of see that there. When the Emry goes up on full HP, soldier pops ult and just absolutely tears him to shreds. I think that if the target priority there is a little bit better, they can win that fight. But it's just unfortunate coming out on the new character, trying to get a feel for it.
So let's give it to them.
I concur. Could not agree more as someone who doesn't exactly know what they're watching.
Yeah, it's Emre's kit is a nade. He's basically Halo. He's a nade and kind of a pistol, and he is really good at holding down choke points. And his ult, he kind of flies up and gets a lot of AoE damage.
Yeah, I was
Big
following
punch there
for
from
the ult, but headed to .3 here on game 1. Going to be a big momentum swing for the beginning of the series. Soldier does go down, but Otterbein without a DPS and support here, and Danger Girl looks like they're going to back up a little bit.
Try and get out. I really would have loved it if Danger Girl would have taken the other perk, the armor perk. I think it's a little bit better right now than the fusion cannon perk that she has on right now. Kind of gives you a little bit more survivability, which I think Otterbein's kind of lacking right now.
Yeah.
Fiction gonna have another power punch. I think Otterbein really needs to just look away from even touching that Doomfist. His power punches have just been absolutely devastating to their backline. Jacob gonna go down early. Moira goes down to 1 HP there, but just manages to live with that Juno support.
I was very curious to see, you kind of alluded to it, if Otterbein would kind of just be diving their backline and ignoring Fiction, or if they would kind of play front to back and deal with him. And I'm not really sure what the right play is.
Hello.
They do get the
Well,
switch to
with the
Bastion here, and May.
Yeah, with the switches that just came out, I think they're gonna try and blow up Fiction. I think they've
Yeah.
determined Fiction is too much of a problem.
Yeah, they went from that double speed to this Bastion who's absolute tank shred.
Yeah, I don't think that it was a bad idea going with that Venture D.Va and kind of trying to blow up the backline. But it looks like the coordination just really wasn't fully there. Jacob could have gone early. Traded out for Juno though. If this Moira goes down, this could be huge. Moira goes down, 3v3 here. We'll get a D-Mech and an ult there. Ult comes out from Fiction. D-Mech comes out instantly after that ult. This Vendetta is putting in absolute work with Fiction here.
Yeah, I think another issue for Otterbein is I feel like our tank doesn't have a ton of flexibility, which kind of corners our comp and only having so many options. But I guess we'll see if they do end up banning Diva or not. But with, like you said, Doomfist having a pretty solid matchup, I mean, it might not happen unless if we do a Doomfist ban for ourselves. But on point 3, Otterbein just stalling out a bit there. First 2 fights went poorly, and they tried to switch up the comps, and it did not work too well. But great round, very entertaining. I think we're gonna have ourselves a long night here in the booth.
I 100% agree with that. I think it's going to come down to, can they get around Fiction? I think if they can get around this Doomfist, they have a good chance of winning. But when they are kind of stuck, just like giving this Doomfist power punch over and over again and giving him that value, it's going to be a struggle.
Well, we are gonna head to a break before game 2, and we will be right back. and welcome back to Game 2 of Otterbein vs. Cleary University. Quick shout out to It's Ace and Reynoldsburg High School Overwatch Esports. Big regional championship on Saturday. But
Shout out absolute dogs.
dude, crazy. We did have the Diva ban against Otterbein, and with that they switched Powerful Lad over to tank, going to be playing that Ram, and then Danger Girl going to be swapping to support, playing Cleary. So same players but different roles here. And then Otterbein banned the Vendetta.
We banned Vendetta.
Oh no, they have the Wrecking Ball hover. Okay. I just get baited by the hovers.
Dude, I do not want to see Fiction on Wrecking Ball.
I kind of do.
I don't.
If I want to see Otterbein, you know, pull out a window, I actually don't know if I want to see that. That would be scary.
Yeah, coming out on the Domina with the Lucio. Probably going to try and go quick here up this right side.
Little flank action here.
Really good slow field coming out off Rip. The Domina can really explode right now if they walk.
A lot of members.
Looks like they're all just going to sit in this room. I'm really curious. I really just want to see Otterbein just walk this down.
It's going to be tough now with the pick on the DPS and both DPS.
Yeah, two go down.
And Otterbein just going to have to give some space here. It's nearly a team kill, so Cleary going to be able to get some good distance on this push.
Team still redeploying.
Yeah, I would love to see one of two things there. Either seeing the team full rotate onto this Ashe, he was just sitting on point, getting a free pick there, and then trying to retake high ground, you know, kind of flipping the map a little bit, or just walking down that corridor. When you're playing ROM like that, when you form, you can get so much value just straight punching through their whole team.
I feel like that first time they walked up the steps, they had a lot of members really low and should have just pushed forward like you said. The second time, just we're clicking heads a bit more, I suppose. But Mixed Milk goes down here. Powerful lag.
Fiction with the big ult there. Gonna have to go try and touch. Doesn't even get the touch. Oh, and he ults.
Yeah,
that's brutal. I think he thought he got the touch there. Really big push there from Fiction. Able to kind of force him away. Probably gonna get a team wipe here with this ROM ult, but not really.
I mean, they win
not
the
really
fight.
great. If they win the fight, but they don't get the
push
touch.
The cart back.
No, if they get the touch there, I think it's a great fight. They're gonna have spawn advantage, and the cart's gonna be in a really nice spot for them. But without that touch, with that huge kind of push from Fiction, you kind of move to the next point, and that's really tough. Holding that first point on Shambali for a long time can bring a lot of value. Oh, big dynamite there just to take out the Juno early. Aiden gonna get really low here. They're gonna have to walk away. Down this Juno, now down Jacob as well on the Emray. Aiden really is gonna have to kind of hightail it out of there. Don't get pushed all the way back here.
Definitely on the back foot here. Just need some momentum. Need a fight win. Alt eco about equal. Approaching 4 for
I'd
both.
love to see either a Juno or a Cleary ult here early. I think that would be really good to give them a fight win. Oh, that's another big Fiction ult right there.
Cleary does go down early with ult available, but Powerful Lad able to find a big one on the tank. Mixed Milk finding one as well. They do have the freeze and the DPS ults coming out.
But point keeps going forward. They cap point, so it really, like, these fight wins here are good, but the point keeps moving. And they need to get somebody on point. Fiction is doing such a good job at getting so far forward and holding this space. Otterbein really just can't move through it. We're gonna get a Domina mirror now from Otterbein.
I feel like Ram is really strong in this map too, but this wasn't working out for Otterbein.
Yeah.
And there's the Lucio.
Yeah, big Lucio out there to keep Fiction alive. The May will go down early to that Reaper. 4v5, not a ton that Otterbein can do right now. as the payload keeps getting closer and closer. Big Bapple gonna take down one. Aiden is gonna have to end up touching cart here. Reaper on the back line. 96 to ult here, could be big. But Fiction gets his first, gonna throw it out there. We'll take down Aiden before he can get that ult off. And no more touches come out. Yeah.
Might have had time to touch there, but next person definitely wouldn't have.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
full push for
Otterbein-
Cleary.
Otterbein just on the back foot. I think they just got to commit to moving forward and trying to get past Fiction here. I think that original like potential dive look with the Venture isn't a bad idea right now, because the Domina a lot less mobility than that Doomfist. If they can just get around this Domina, I think they have a chance to win this map.
Yeah, I think there's like some hesitancy. I don't know if it's nerves, but you know, playing with a roster that you're not like fully comfortable with all five, but like you saw both fights there, they won the fights. They just like didn't go exactly at the right time and just waited a touch too long. Like even the not touching at the end there, they just seemed like a little scared, for lack of a better term. And maybe that's, you know, starting the season 0-3, starting, you know, not in the best spot. And it's unfortunate, though, coming into a game today where we feel like, you know, this is one we definitely can be competitive in, if not should win. But anyways, Otterbein giving up the full push there, but going to have a chance to redeem themselves as they're going to be heading into attack here.
Yeah, moving over to the Sojourn Soldier double hit scan into this Domina. 4 hit scans on the board actually with the Emre Ash as well. With Baptiste, we got a lot of hit scan out here. Gonna look to get this payload pretty quickly around this corner. Fiction gonna drop down and start contesting. I would love it if they walked here. We're gonna have Immortality Lamp coming out early. This Ashe over here on this high ground just putting in work, uncontested.
And a space trying to get out here, and Otterbein going to regroup. To get a good bit of distance, going to have 3 minutes left to get to this next objective.
Enemy in my sights.
We need to move the payload.
So what do you think
Yeah.
Otterbein needs to change here? Is it target focus, comp, communication? What do you think's going wrong for him in these fights?
I think that's a really good
Big
pick right there.
though.
I think honestly they are playing this kind of really good E there from Aiden. Wow, that was really nice. I think biggest thing they can do is kind of potentially just splitting up just a
Big
little bit.
stagger.
That is a really good stagger, and Aiden's gonna have ult here at 97. I think whoever uses ult here first between him and Fiction is gonna be like a big game changer. I think as soon as Fiction walks down here, he throws his ult right now. Yeah, I think that's really good for there from Aiden. That's gonna force out the Bapple, and it doesn't even matter. That's
Oh,
beautiful.
there we go. And now I feel like
that's
Otterbein has some momentum going. So
yeah, I think like just going early is gonna be the biggest thing they can do here. The other thing I'd love to see them do is they're playing kind of a mix between a brawl and poke comp. I would love to see maybe like the Cleary and like a Sojourn go on the right side or like go up towards window and kind of force somebody to come contest them. Big ult there from Fiction. Aiden unable to be healed through this ult. Not much he can do. He'll go down early here. Probably it's going to be a fight reset from Otterbein. I'd love to see them all go down early so they don't stagger here. Looks like we'll get a couple staggers here, but not too horrible. Kind of one of the things I've definitely seen is it feels like a death ball, which is kind of what we're used to at Otterbein, is kind of playing that brawl and kind of walking it down and doing it like that. are playing with 2 hit scans like this, and a Domina with a lot of self-sustain, you kind of take some separate angles. Like this staircase on the right, if Soldier walks up that, he'll get a completely new angle, potentially uncontested. We're going to go Cleary ult with... Oh my gosh. We'll go Cleary ult with Soldier ult. However, we'll have the Emre, Lucio, and Ashe ult come out in response to that. So we get a 3-for-2 ult trade. Not the worst. Not the worst.
Yeah, Otterbain's still on good pace here with 3 minutes left. Going to get some added time if they're able to get to that second point, but definitely in a position where they need to win this next fight. They do have the Shojin ult available here, as well as Powerful Lad approaching his. So is Fiction though, so.
Yeah, I'm really worried. If they walk through this choke up here on the right side, Fiction just rips an ult and just eviscerates all of them. That is really, really scary. I would really love to see the Soj kind of walk around, but... Oh, huge ult there from Aiden. And a big purple. Emre goes down to 1. But the kill secure just isn't there. They're all going to get healed up. All of them go down so low, but without the correct target priority, there's just... It just doesn't get kills there.
Yeah, I felt like Otterbein put out more damage there, but just weren't able to find the kills. So
Yeah,
2
and
minutes left
it's
here.
exactly what I was worried about. Walking up into that choke point, really prime for a Domina ult, kind of thrown through, can hit 4 or 5 members, and that's exactly what happened. Well, Aiden gets a great counter ult, but nobody can follow up on it. It's kind of the exact same situation where if Aiden hits their entire team, Fiction's going to hit ours.
Yeah.
And neither side is going to get value, and the Cleary team is just in a better position up where they're holding. So they're going to win the fight. I'd love to see an early nano. There goes the early nano. Aiden kind of trying to walk into that back line. Fiction can just go kaboom right now. Fiction does just blow up there. Big shots there from the carry as well. Going to be a really nice fight win for Otterbein. Hopefully getting them over to the 3rd point. Potentially a stagger on this Ashe too would be really big. That's a really good stagger. Looks like they wanted to try and go for a touch. Yeah, it looks like they wanted to go for a touch there with that Baptiste potentially, but Aiden gonna stand strong in his position and not let that happen.
Good beat drop.
As soon as this next shield goes down, I'd love to see Aiden just throw that Domina ult. I think he can get quite a few here if he just throws it. Looks like they're gonna try and hide from this. They're gonna try and hide from this Bap ult first, which isn't bad. Fiction's Domina ult does come out. He's gonna get 2 with it. Looks like this is gonna be a fight win here for Cleary. Really good ult there from Fiction. Aiden will just have to back up into the spawn.
All T-Con about even now. Both teams
Yeah.
with 2 ults. Minute 30 left for Otterbein to get this full push to force an overtime.
I'd really like to see either a Cleary ult early, or we farm up this Sojourn ult and run the Sojourn Cleary ult. I think that would be really nice. Really solid ult there from Aiden, but the Lucio there to counter it. He does go down though. Nano comes out into Aiden. Hopefully Fiction, if Fiction goes down here, it's a winnable fight. Fiction does go down. Really good. From what I couldn't quite see, but I think we had a really big sleep there from Jalen. Sojalt comes out. Really needs to look at that Emre right now. Great kill there on the Emre. Oh my gosh. We got some shaky aim going on here. Bro, that is some of the shakiest aim I've ever seen.
Big full push
Yeah, you know,
for Otterbein though. Yeah, that was something.
That what I think we need to tell Pierce to turn the sensitivity down. I mean, he's hitting shots, but my goodness.
Initiating match.
Well, Cleary gonna have the time advantage here, but Otterbein still able to force the overtime, especially after that shaky defense, and A couple obstacles on attack, but we're able to finish it off 3-3. So we'll see what comp they pull out. Would like to see Otterbein pick up a Soj here.
Ready for battle.
They will do so.
Oh,
Oh, Cleary mixing things up a bit,
Let's
though.
hope you're not as dim as the rest.
You're insulting me. No,
Yeah,
shoot.
going over to the Moira.
Darling, these cost more than 50.
Really interesting.
Guess you can't buy good taste.
I don't know. I really do like this Ana switch for Otterbein. I think it's getting a lot of value, and I think there's not really any dive here to contest. Jalen in the back line. It's really going to be him versus this Ashe, to be honest. They're about the only person who has the range if Jalen positions himself correctly.
Well, Otterbein going to be starting out on attack here. Just going to have a minute, so every interaction, every fight going to be super important here.
Yeah, I'd love to see somebody go up this left side and just contest them a little bit. This Emre just on their left, just absolutely destroying them up there. Does go down to 1 HP, would be a really big pick. All of them so low up there, however. Looks like we may get one more fight from Otterbein if they can get a quick touch.
Yeah, we'll see if we get any swaps like a Tracer or a ball. Oh, there's Lucio just in case.
Goes on the Lucio, trying to get there. It looks like Fiction builds up that ult just too quick, able to throw it out and boop that Lucio away.
3-3.
Gonna be a really tough hold here for Otterbein. There's
Yeah.
not
Not
a
only
lot
do
of
they have
cover
to win
where
every
that
fight,
cart
but
went.
like this is a really bad area to be forced to hold cart.
Yeah, I think especially as soon as almost everybody kind of slid away from that high ground, like the Ashe, the Lucio kind of moving away and dropping down with Fiction, have the Soj slide up there and fight that Emre. Like, Aiden gets him down to 1 HP. If we just have a Sojourn slide up there and hit one shot, it's potentially a fight win. Like, it's a lot of value, and we just don't see that kind of aggression come out.
Just one more mission.
Well, Cleary going to be rocking the same comp, at least for the hover. Otterbein going to have the Bastion now.
Watch your flanks. They might try something.
Yeah, they're going to try and play this bunker. It's about all they really can do with the cart not having to go very far from where it starts. The Mei Bastion going to give a lot of opportunities to kind of wall this Domina off, or kind of wall this Onron off potentially, and just mow them down. But Fiction, we'll see if he falls into that trap.
Going to have 3 minutes, 45 seconds. Otterbein needs to hold here.
Storm comes out early here for
You
Jacob.
have to get a touch at some point here.
Yeah,
Awful
gonna
lack
drop
of
down now.
insight. You
Jacob
like
trying
that
to take the
positioning,
off
but
angle.
gotta be very careful.
Yeah.
It does go down. Just makes Malcolm powerful lad left alive here.
Otterbein crumbling here. Not a whole lot left for them to do. Cleary will take the map there.
Well, Cleary is up 2-0, but 2 close games. So I think Otterbein, the key for them going to the next game is just going to be keeping their mental. Because, I mean, they went into overtime in Game 1 and in Game 2. So, it's definitely doable. They're very close. I think
What a
mental is going to
sweep
be
right
huge.
there.
Yeah, that was a crazy play, though. Well, we will be back shortly with Game 3. And welcome back to Game 3 of Otterbein vs. Cleary. NACE Premier Rust Belt Conference. Both teams 0-3 heading into this match. Both teams looking for their first win. So far, Cleary up 2-0, but both games going to overtime. And Otterbein looking to get on the board here. Still going to have Powerful Lad on tank and Danger Girl on support.
We can do this.
Even with
Yeah,
the bans.
I really like the Zarya here.
Well, Zarya going to be really good into this D.Va.
Yeah, Fiction a really good D.Va player. D.Va really is an S tier hero right now, kind of the lobby admin per se. I'm really interested to see how they play this jetpack. For the side of Cleary.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Jetpack and Vendetta. Crazy DPS lineup there.
Yeah. Jacob just bided his time up here.
Vibing.
Having a little spectator match. Switch over to Sigma instantly.
Yeah.
Looks like we will not be seeing that.
Yeah, I mean, into Zarya, you almost have to switch off. At least back when
Yeah,
you know, I was playing D.Va.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to go right side here. Aiden will try and meet him. That Vendetta going to go up there and try and force Jacob down. Does succeed. Along with Fiction taking down one. However, he just gets walked down. Not a lot of support. Both the supports going up with that Vendetta. I would love to see them kind of take some action here. Really good bubble there from Aiden to keep Jacob alive. Looks like going to be a fight win here.
Airspace clear.
Taking on the Jetpack Cat late. Really nice as well. Gonna have a lot of staggers coming out potentially. We'll see a Zarya match from Fiction and a switch over to Moira off that JPC Jetpack Cat. Building up this Cleary ult quite fast. I'd really like to, as soon as we get this Cleary ult, to just rip that. Also switch over to Venture here. I believe we had a Venture before. Good kill there from Jacob early on over on Atomic, the Vendetta.
We'll see if they use the grab
I
here
charge
early.
here for 8. I don't think they'll
Great
need it.
focus
I
on
think
the
they can.
Zarya.
I think they can just walk. I agree.
Yeah, they waited till that bubble went down and just absolutely melted her. That was something that I feel like we were missing the first 2 games, was that target focus, just immediate swap onto them. But great start here for Otterbein. They're going to have the Nano, Grav, and then also the Gates available now too.
Oh, huge ult there from Aiden.
my goodness.
Oh my goodness, that was glorious.
Oh.
See, that's what I like to see.
Terrible
It really
observer
scares
moment,
me.
but big ult.
It really scares me that they waited that extra second, but it, you know, it works out in the end, and they end up getting the win there. Very scary. That Baptiste ult can really melt a Zarya just like that. But definitely a good nano there from Jalen and a great grab from Aiden. I'd love to see them just rip this Cleary ult right now. Just walk forward and rip Cleary. There it goes. Going early. Jacob will come. Where is Jacob going? You know what? I'm not gonna ask questions.
Yeah. Maybe thought someone was like, I'm not sure. Anyways.
Good
1 for
Suzu
1
there.
so far. We're gonna have Soldier all
They can focus down this tank here. Big kill on Fiction. However, is it just Aiden left? I think it's just Aiden left here. Yeah, looks like point will most likely be given up. We could get a late Venture touch, but tank will not be there. I would love it if
here for it.
Pierce got a little closer and went for that touch, but they're just
confident
content
on
with
the
giving it up here.
offense.
Objective lost.
He's content with giving it up, which not the worst decision.
Really strong hold, but Cleary going to have 2 minutes and 30 seconds added now.
Feels good, huh?
Or 2 minutes added.
I'd love to see him try and go early with the Soldier ult potentially. It's gonna be a big Vendetta ult. We'll take out one, do a ton of damage to everybody there. Not much to be done. Looks like it'll just be a team wipe here for Otterbein. I would have loved to see
Unfortunately,
Pierce
stagger.
come out a little bit early there. Really big stagger for Cleary. Gonna give them a lot of cart progress.
Yeah, Otterbein with the ult economy. They just got to press the Q button here. So, do have this grab available pretty soon here. Gonna have the soldier ult and venture ult still.
Good grab there.
Ooh.
That is a lot of ult. Looks like just a Vendetta left. Oh, the Ashe is up there
Ashes
as
up
well.
top, yeah.
I don't give up that easily.
See if they can stagger this Ashe. That'd be really nice if they can go for that. But looks like Ashe will most likely just get away here. Otterbein gonna use 3 ults for the 2 of Cleary. Still a lot of time wasted, and Cart in a pretty nice spot. We're gonna have an early ult here from Jacob. Gonna get that bubble, be able to walk down this. Zarya has nothing. I would love it if they could look at this Zarya. She can just go kaboom. Get the bubble at the last second. Keep walking here. You keep walking. Yeah, there we go. You see, this is the aggression that I want to see out of Otterbein, especially with a Zarya like this. The ability to just walk it down.
Now we're talking.
30 seconds left. Otterbein gonna have gates available here. Not much else.
30 seconds.
Like you said, I think Otterbein
Yeah,
starting to get a little confidence and aggression, and it's working out.
I want to see a Cleary ult off the top here. Just chuck that John in there and walk it down. That's what I want to see.
You have Vendetta just flying in there.
I want to see a Cleary ult. I want to see a Cleary ult. It's too late. Nope, it's too late.
Yeah, I think they got grabbed.
Yeah, that
first.
is. Yeah, to be fully honest, I think if we just rip the Cleary ult off rip, we probably win that fight. But they will get some more time here off that. I think definitely something that in hindsight they'll be able to look back and see and say, hey, maybe we go quicker here.
Cleary's still advancing forward here, but they're able to find a couple kills. Lebo trading one back.
Careful, we're outnumbered.
3 for 1 there. Otterbein is outnumbered. Danger Girl goes down. Just makes Milk left alive. 1 minute left here. They got about 100 meters left to go.
60 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I expect to see another Nano Zarya. Excuse me. Kind of walking it down. Worked well twice before, about a minute left on the clock. If they time this correctly, I think it can get a lot of value and waste a lot of time.
He is dropping kind of low, and there it goes.
Yeah, there goes the Nano. Looks like Cleary going to be able to kite it away, though.
Do have
Really
grab
good kiting
available
from
now.
Cleary. An early grab could be really big. Fiction's still not super close to his. Really good Suzu there. Oh. I think Aiden holds on to this grab for this final fight here. Really needs to just go down. Aiden needs to live here. Aiden will live just barely.
Well, 5 seconds left here. Cleary's gonna have to stay on card for the remainder of this. With Zarya playing aggressive. See if they focus him or move past. If they're able to get him down.
Yeah, chuck a grab. Yep, there we go. Huge grab right there.
Wow. And Otterbein
Gonna be a
able to
team wipe.
prevent the full push.
Yeah, good hold there. I think they really could have held him there on that second point with the carry ult, but still not giving up a full cap. Extremely winnable map here for Otterbein. Looking to get a good attack here. Midtown, still a really difficult map to attack, but definitely very possible to get a full push.
Otterbein, I feel like, has some confidence going into this one, you know, with a bit of a win there. And we're really close to stopping them on second cap and even the first initial capture. Cleary only really winning fights when they had their ults available. And Otterbein with a couple of big plays there. Definitely that nano grav on this bridge up here that Observer missed, whoever that is.
I mean, it's
Oh.
not me.
And the Winston for Fiction potentially.
Might try something.
That could be interesting.
Ooh.
Following in his
little Winston
predecessor's
action.
footsteps.
Winton.
You need to stop, Jack. This crusade
I
is
can
getting out of
feel
hand.
Flynn
How many
whispering in
times
his
have you
ear right
told me
now.
that?
How many
Yeah, for
times
some
have I
additional
been
context,
wrong?
Cleary had a crazy tank. I mean, not that Fiction is also crazy, but Flynn had a crazy Winston,
3, 2, 1. Attack
Yeah, I did. I would
who
not
is
wanna run
also
that guy's Winston
the stream
ever
observer
again.
for Cleary tonight.
We'll
So
show them a trick or two.
maybe in his ear telling him to pull it out here. They do
looks like,
also have Venture. here.
Yeah, gonna come out on the venture. Very interesting. We
His
will
mouth
have
does go down.
Pierce going down early here. I'd love a reset. You know, get your resources back, get these bubbles back, and then try and walk with more charge this time, putting up a little bit more pressure. I do see this Ashe kind of going for this up top position. Definitely
Junkrat
interesting.
now.
On the
Okay.
Junkrat. I don't
don't
know
think
if
I've
I've
seen
seen
that all
Pierce play
season.
Junkrat. I don't think, and he does manage to get the monkey down there in the trap, but able to get away with Jacob going down early.
My gift to you. Barrier in place. Gathering energy.
Loss of charge here for Aiden.
I think
Gonna
for
provide a
Otterbein
lot of
here,
pressure.
you don't want to get too stressed too early. Still have plenty of time left. If you remember, Cleary barely capped this point. Oh, and a nice kill on Atomic
You-
on the venture.
good.
And
Good tracking. Oh yeah, that's. Aiden guy says he's not good at tracking. You know, when I see stuff like that, like I don't know, that's just beautiful.
I mean, how can you be a Zarya main and not be good at tracking?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I want to see a solo ult on this Winston. I want to see you just chuck this ult down and just blow him up.
Oh,
Unless he jumps up straight like that.
yeah.
Now I want to see an ult. There we go.
That is a huge grab on three
Really good
players
ult.
there, and all going down.
Yeah, gonna give him the fight win. Gonna give him this first point. Really good ult.
objective
That
A.
carry almost makes it really interesting. Almost able to keep that Winston alive. But he does go down. Luckily for Otterbein. Aiden just gonna be playing around this little health pack here. And Cart will move forward. I do find this
Smoke is
Junkrat pick
committed
very
to the
interesting.
Junkrat. Yeah, I literally have never seen us play it. Winston did get tripped.
Winston getting put to sleep. Winston almost dying to that Junk. If there's one thing Junkrat's good at, it is putting out a ton of damage in the short term here.
There go Gates.
I really like this carry
Yeah,
ult
this is
going
what you
early.
wanted to see from Otterbein here.
Yeah. Jacob just woke the Bob up. Okay, but it does go down.
Oh, and diving our backline. Lives with 2
How-
HP.
How is he alive
Does
right
have
now?
tire available. Oh, gotta be careful.
Oh, Monkey didn't see him now. But it does take down Jacob. A winnable fight though. Aiden's still alive on really high charge. Larry is trying to hold that high ground.
I really want to see this tire one.
Looking to get a big regroup here. Winston manages to take it down. Early ult here. Yeah, just going a little bit quicker. Having the better ult economy. Not a lot Otterbein can do about this one. Otterbein will come back with this soldier ult and the junk tire. I want to see a 5-man junk tire. I want to see an absolute
Oh, I won't
game-changing
miss
play from
it.
Pierce.
I think we're just gonna stay
You,
on
if
him
you miss
until-
it, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
It's gonna be awkward if he holds it for 3 minutes. So we'll see.
If he holds it for 3 minutes, I'm gonna cry. I might have to
I think he's gonna
drive
use
to
it right
Otterbein
here.
if that
Maybe.
happens. I think he will. I think he's going for a flank for the tire.
There
Yep,
it
yep, this
goes.
is it.
Big.
Oh, big 2 kills right there.
Huge. Worth
Takes
the
down
wait.
both supports, and down goes Fiction. Just the venture. I think Jacob just I don't know what Jacob just did, but, you know, I saw him walk forward and
here
get blown
for
up
it.
by Adventure. Almost here with the Zarya ult.
Yeah,
I
hopefully we
want
get
to,
this
as soon
grab
as he
and
gets
use
it, just ult this
immediately.
monkey. If he ults this monkey right here, they don't touch. I think you just go
Both
down, take
DPS
next
go
fight.
down, yeah. Minute 30 left. Only got to get 4 meters. So powerful lad either has to go down or get out here, and it's gonna be tough getting out. Okay.
Yeah, that
Cleary
bubble
giving it
on
up.
the Ana, I think we'll save them for now, and keep Aiden at really high charge. If this soldier's here, I really just want to see this just ult the monkey here, just ult the monkey. Oh, he got trapped! He got trapped! Oh my gosh!
Oh, and they get 3
That's a
with the
huge
grab.
ult. It gets him through the wall right there.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I thought he just hit 1 and he hit 3 of them.
No, goes through the wall. Really important there. Fiction gonna be diving in. Oh, this
That's
monkey just
huge.
explodes. That's a 100 charge nano Zarya. Not much they could do about that. And the Venture goes down as well.
All right.
Aiden looking glorious out here right now.
Oh, and they catch one.
Give me a challenge.
And the stagger on the Ash.
We're coming down to the wire
They're
here.
trying to
2
hold
minutes
close here.
left.
Yeah.
Otterbein with 70 more meters to push.
Already almost back to another grab, by the way. 80% on this grab. This Venture ult could be game-changing for Cleary, though. 100 charge. Oh, no. Pierce goes down early there. Really bad. Aiden really low. If they kill this Venture, this is big. Down both DPS. I think it's still a winnable fight. They're gonna regroup. They have spawn advantage to where they are.
They will have the tire
think-
soon too.
Yeah. I think they may be going for a grav tire here, which I'm very much not opposed to. Goes for the grav. Tire comes out.
Oh, I barely
Gets
caught
two,
it.
gets two.
And there's the third.
Yeah, and
Fourth.
down goes the Venture. Yeah, this is huge. This is huge right here.
They need this kill here. Oh.
Yep,
Just
and I think
finds it.
that's probably a stagger. It's gonna
Big
come down to
team
one
kill.
last fight. 75% on this Cleary ult.
Ulticon.
Their
is
Cleary
in,
ult comes out. I
Cleary's
think they could
favor.
just back up off this. I'd like to see them just walk away. Yeah, two go down to that. They need to just go down. They need to go down and not stagger. They're gonna have their Cleary ult for this final fight.
15
Fiction
seconds.
is going to have this monkey ult. I don't know if they get touch here.
Oh.
They went down late. That Suzu is gonna give them a late spawn, and they don't switch over to Tracer here. I don't know if there's much they can do. Yeah, Bob comes out. They have to switch off the Zarya. I don't think they get a touch here. I think this is game. Yeah, really unfortunate loss there for Otterbein.
Well, good games to Clear University. 3 really, really close maps. Otterbein just not able to break through, but we will get to see this graph. Okay, so Observer didn't miss it all after all. Oh, yeah, it is a different one. But there's the grab and double tire. Able to find the third, fourth, and had that big stagger at the end. But great game, both teams. And thank you very much for joining us, Ben. Always appreciate having an alumni casting a game.
For
But
sure.
any kind of final thoughts?
You know, Otterbein dropping down to 0-4. Definitely a tough rest of the season ahead of them. I think this is a game that they very much could have won. Unfortunate that they have a couple starters out due to sickness tonight.
Yeah, bad timing.
But
I think it's the
Yeah.
Ohio weather going from 70 degrees to like 3 inches of snow in the matter of like 2 days. Because I think everybody I
could
know has
very
a
well do
cold.
it. That could very well do it.
Well, anyways, thanks for everyone tuning in, and we will see you guys on Thursday, I believe, for Smash and Rainbow Six. Have a good night, and
Yes.
see you guys next time.